Domestic, and are people arguing?
Yes.
You called about that?
Yes.
Hi everyone, Donut here. We've got a crazy lineup today. But first, let's pay some bills. This video is sponsored by SimpliSafe. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe has been a long-time sponsor of my channel, and I've used them for years. Home security is pretty important to me, seeing as how I've been swatted 5 times, and there's just people out there who don't like me. I've chosen to protect my family with SimpliSafe. Everyone's home is different. The size, what you need in your home, the temperature of the area that you live in could be important. Everything, and SimpliSafe has custom options just for you. You might need a temperature sensor that triggers if your home drops below 41 degrees so you can stop pipes from freezing. Maybe even a water sensor so if those pipes do burst, you'll know right away. Of course, they have the basics like entry sensors for doorways and windows, motion sensors for certain parts of your home, smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, outdoor cameras, indoor cameras, doorbell cameras, and tons of other stuff to keep your family safe. Just install your keypad, set up your base station, indoor cameras, your entry sensors, doorbell camera, and any other accessories that came with your SimpliSafe package. There's no long-term contracts, and monitoring plans are affordable starting at around $1 a day. You can install everything yourself, it's pretty easy, or you can have a professional come install it. SimpliSafe has been named Best Home Security System by US News and World Report for 5 years in a row, and has been recognized for top customer service by Newsweek and USA Today. I want you guys to enjoy the same peace of mind that I have with my SimpliSafe security system, so I partner with them to bring you an exclusive 50% discount off your SimpliSafe security system. Save 50% of your SimpliSafe security system when you sign up for a professional monitoring plan and get your first month free. Visit simplisafe.com/donut to customize yours. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. We got a cop learning the hard way that fire hoses fight back, a parking lot philosopher confronting a deputy over paperwork, and then the main event. 2 officers answering a routine disturbance at a transit center. Calm conversations, no yelling, no warning. And then a knife comes out and one officer's on the ground getting stabbed in under 5 seconds. Today we're starting off with a police officer who got to live the dream and be a firefighter. And no, I'm not talking about just eating food and playing Xbox all day. You got to actually touch the hose. Touch the hose. Kind of funny, huh, Flesh Bear? Kill me. You're so silly. Right off the bat, he's already holding a charged line. For those who don't know, that's not a garden hose. That's a high pressure line. The kind firefighters use to punch water through actual buildings. He's standing mostly upright, arms extended, pretty square to the nozzle. And then the water hits. And look at that recoil. The second that nozzle opens up, it absolutely rips him backwards. It almost looks like he stepped on a banana peel. Water spraying everywhere, basically everything except the fire. And even the officers can't help but to look. And then the poor guy just taps out. I don't blame him. Let's take a look at what might have went wrong here. Maybe the posture. He's upright, leaning back slightly with the hose right next to his head. I don't know if you're supposed to do that when something's trying to send you into orbit. Then again, I don't know if he was trained for that. Kind of looked like this. And by the end of the original clip, another officer steps in and is controlling it like he's been doing it for years. I mean, he probably had been doing it for years. There's a lot of firefighters that wish they could be cops and go to the cooler profession. Pretty funny stuff. Thurston County, Washington. Broad daylight outside of an elementary school. A deputy is sitting in his patrol car typing a collision report. Not chasing anyone, not detaining anyone, not doing immigration raids, just paperwork, which is 99% of policing. And then this lady comes up.
What am I doing here?
Why are you here?
I was just doing a collision report, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys going to be here much longer?
Till I'm done doing my job.
Because one of the teachers, when I dropped off over there, said y'all been circling since about 8.
Okay. Well, I'm just doing my job, so the quicker I do
Your
my job...
job at the elementary school since about 8 a.m.?
I wasn't here at
There was
8
a
a.m.
collision here at the elementary school?
You have a good day. I'm going to continue to do my
You
job.
work for us, and you're scaring these families.
Okay. Well,
You
I'm
should
gonna
probably
continue
go
to
do
my
your job where your job lives.
Okay,
Because I don't
so-
see that it needs to be right here all morning.
Okay. I'm going to explain something.
Mm-hmm.
The person that I was just working with left approximately 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
This was a collision report for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my job.
Can
I
you-
gave them all their information.
Can you maybe, like for a second, acknowledge that you could be a really upsetting sight for people right now?
Look, ma'am, I'm just doing my job.
I
okay?
get it.
So-
I get it. But like for us to be able to collaborate with y'all at all going forward, you're going to have to show us some humanity. You're going to have to show us
And I
that
was
you
just-
understand the circumstances and the feelings that you evoke. Because like, it would be so rad to feel like you're here for us. It would be so rad to feel like you guys get it and understand
I mean,
that you are
ultimately, I
actually
am-
the defending line between us and the fuck fascism. But
Now, you may have already seen this on Angry Cop's channel. He did a really good video of it, but if you haven't seen this yet, I just wanted to point out she's a shithead too. She walks up and informs him that his presence is scaring families. Ma'am, he's in a parking lot typing. I think he's doing a rec report. She's telling him that he shouldn't be lingering.
But until like that's overt, that's overt that you're part of our community,
Well, ma'am,
then I don't think you should be lingering
with
here.
absolutely all due respect, I'm not going to continue to go back and forth. I'm going to try to finish my job as fast as possible. Okay. Keep in mind that you are cussing. We are in front of a school, so please just
That
keep
is
that
fair.
in mind. Okay.
I'll give you that. That's fair.
Okay. So the quicker I get this done, I can leave. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
Just
really not trying to bother
really
you.
be
Okay.
thinking about these kids and these moms.
Look, I get it, ma'am.
You know
really,
what moms are going through right now, right?
I do understand that, but let me just please. I'll get this out of the way, and I'll be out of everyone's hair.
I sure
okay?
would appreciate that.
Yep. You have a good rest of your day.
You
Okay.
too.
And he handles it like a pro. There's no attitude, no escalation, no bait taken. Meanwhile, she's just doing her Instagram thing. And since then, she's doubled down and came out with the weirdest fucking video I've ever seen. Bored white women who hit the wall are just a detriment to society. And the last video that we're gonna go over, this is a shooting, and it's why you never drop your guard just because someone sounds calm. What starts off as a normal conversation at a transit center turns into a full-on knife ambush in under 10 seconds. Bellevue, Washington, December 12th, 2025, around noon. Two officers respond to a report of a male/female argument. Could be a domestic violence, could be something just simple.
What's up, dude?
Try to put a false case on me. Okay?
Are you the one that called about the DV that happened right now?
The TV?
No, DV. Domestic, and are people arguing?
Yes.
You called about that?
Yes. Okay.
When they arrive, they contact a man standing alone who matches the description. Calm, casual, talking normal. He even said he's the one who made the call. Gives the cops a fake name. Mentions some past run-ins with police. Nothing aggressive. Normal stuff. Lots of us have ran into police. So this right here is important because this is what an ambush can look like. Let's see it from the other officer's camera.
It happened right now?
A TV?
No, DV. Domestic, and are people arguing?
Yes.
What's your name, Jude?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I didn't
Just
see
to me to
anything.
understand, you call us because you said to dispatch you saw two people arguing. Okay, let's get to that first, and then we go to the second part.
They ask him where the argument happened. He points off to his right and says something like it was happening over, and mid-sentence,
So, that was happening over.
full blade kitchen style knife right out of the jacket. He lunges straight at the officer in front of him. The first officer reacts instantly. Sidestep, backstep, missed by inches. And this is how fast it is. The suspect immediately redirects. He turns and slashes the second officer right across the face with a full power swing. Drops him almost instantly. You can see the officer go down pretty hard. And before he can recover, the suspect steps over him and drives the knife down twice, right into the upper back shoulder area of that officer. The entire attack from conversation to stabbing is about 5 seconds. That's how fast you can go from just talking to life or death. The first officer fires multiple shots. The suspect collapses. Thank God. Officers immediately switch from gunfight mode to medical mode, calling it out on the radio, checking their partner.
Shots fired, shots fired. Don't move, stop. Don't move, get your hands out. Get your hands out. Lay on your stomach. I've got call-outs. Lay on your stomach now. Lay on your stomach so we can help you. Do you understand?
You can hear one of them saying he's stabbed in the face. Now, what matters here, thank God, is the injured officer did survive, even after those 2 brutal stabbings and then getting a slash across the face. He was treated for the facial laceration, a broken clavicle, and a dislocated shoulder, but he did survive. Unfortunately, the suspect also survived after being shot and was transported in serious condition. What makes this so disturbing is just how normal it looked. It was a normal, everyday conversation between a cop and someone who called him. Evil doesn't always announce itself, and that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments below, and if you want to help support the channel, you can go to donutoperator.com, subscribe to pepperbox.tv, or head on over to Donut Operator TV here on YouTube. Until next time, please have a fantastic day.
Let me die!
Slacker.